Fox 10 Arizona Morning with Ron Hoon, Rick D'Amico, Andrea Robinson, Kristen Anderson, and Corey McCloskey in HD.
In today's stocks on Fox, Corey, you're in my shot. Corey's lost, man. Can you direct Corey? He's lost. Okay, let's welcome Wayne Stutzer, financial consultant and senior vice president of RBC Wealth Management. Because Wayne, it is your time to shine. How you doing? Oh no, we have some mic issues. I'm just gonna wait and see if we can get that fixed. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
There is life.
Sorry
okay.
there.
Wonderful. Well, it is good to see you, Wayne. This is a big week for earnings.
Yes, it is.
Correct?
Yes, it is. We're going to have a lot of companies coming out with their earnings. American Express being one of them that we'll be interested in getting a handle on. And then throughout the week, there'll be this will be one of the bigger weeks for earnings. And so far, the earnings reports have been much better than expected. Yeah, I'm going to be curious to see, as you just flashed up there on the board, what McDonald's has to say about their profits. They've been on such a roll for so many years right now. And then later on this week, we're going to get some figures from those housing reports from this Case-Shiller that looks at the 20 largest cities in the country and gives us an indication there of how housing prices are doing. And so far, obviously, they haven't been doing a lot as far as appreciating is concerned. And then consumer confidence numbers coming out, those big-ticket durable goods later on the week on Thursday. But probably the number that I think I'm going to be most interested in will be Friday when we get the first look at the growth rate for the fourth quarter. And, you know, many economists in the middle of last year were predicting, Kristen, that we were going to have a recession by the fourth quarter. Obviously, it didn't show up. And the growth rate for the fourth quarter could actually be as good as we saw to begin last year with. And that would put the economy on pretty good footing going into the new year. So to me, Friday's going to be the day to watch those reports.
Okay, a lot of big things to expect. I saw J.C. Penney too unveiling is restructuring. Have you heard something about this?
Yes, they were talking about that this morning. They're going to have new board members, 3 new board members coming on, and these board members have a lot of experience in the business community. And the whole point here is to put a new, fresh look on at J.C. Penney's. They're in so many malls, and I heard an interesting observation. That is that malls are starting to malls never left. People didn't leave the malls when we had those huge down years in the economy just a couple years ago. And it's so expensive to build a new mall that the real key here is how to take a mall that is, there and somewhat in the middle stage of decline and refurbish it and bring it back up on top. And that's what these board members are attempting to do through J.C. Penney's, which are in 1,300 malls throughout the country.
Yeah, and I mean, J.C. Penney, are they struggling right now?
They're not really struggling. I mean, they're not going bankrupt. But what they are trying to do is the competition is fierce, and they've been losing out to actually one of their main competitors the last several years has been Kohl's.
Oh, you're right.
So the key is how does Penney's, get their reputation back on track to succumb to the pressure on Kohl's. One thing about retail, once you're at your top of the game, somebody's always out there trying to knock you off.
Oh, yeah. Definitely heard that before. Hey, did you watch football? I know we're running out of time, but did you watch any football this weekend?
I actually went to the Chandler Performing-Arts Center and saw a powerful play called Golda's Balcony. Story about Golda Meir, and I tell you, it was an hour and a half that just breezed by, and it was a one-person play done by the same person that did it on Broadway.
Oh, that's
She
amazing.
was there at the Chandler, and I thought the Chandler Performing Arts Center, which I'd never been to before, was just a marvelous theater. Intimate, easy to get in and out of. I took my mom and my mom and my aunt, excuse me, and they loved it.
Good family time. I'll take that. I love that. Thank you. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yes.
Those one-person shows are always fascinating to me. Wayne, thank you so much. Talk to you tomorrow.
You bet.